Hey everyone, Prison here. Welcome back to the channel. A while ago we beat Dark Souls using only a regular dagger. However, in that run we only fought the bosses mandatory to beat the game. So in today's video we're going to do it again, but this time we're going to include all bosses and the DLC. And while after the first run I thought the dagger was pretty useless in Dark Souls, it turns out I just didn't know how to utilize it properly. So after this run I gotta say it's definitely a great weapon if you actually know what you're doing. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this type of content, this is the channel for you, so make sure to subscribe for more, and without further ado, I hope you enjoy. Alright, let's do it. Dark Souls dagger only. So after we did this run for the first time, I thought the dagger was pretty bad in this game. However, there were tons of comments telling me otherwise. So today we're gonna find out if those comments were actually right. Because the big strength of the dagger is how fast it is. And in Dark Souls 1, unlike Dark Souls 2 and 3, resin actually gives you a flat damage bonus instead of a percentage-based one. Gonna grab this. Maybe we parry. So we kind of want to utilize, there's the dagger, resin as much as possible so we can inflict a lot of damage very fast. So we're gonna see how that works out against all the bosses in the game. So in the beginning we definitely should not expect the dagger to deal a ton of damage unless we parry and riposte, because it has a ton of critical. But other than that, it's probably gonna be very weak. However, once we get our hands on some resin, that's when shit is gonna get interesting. And here comes Asylum Demon. That was a lot of damage, but here comes the baby damage. Just hit that jelly. And down he goes. GG's. The first of many bosses. So we're gonna grab this soul. And now we got our good old collectathon. There is a lot of stuff to grab. Like these homies. And these talisman. And a shit ton of souls. Now we're gonna make our way up the tower and to the next bonfire. And then we're gonna come back down for Red Tearstone Ring. And here we are. Alright, perfect. And here's the Red Tearstone Ring, and we bone back. Now we want to bait this guy. Come on down. And we jump down here. Look at him. What an idiot. Now we just jump back. There's Crest Shield, and we're making our way to Undead Parish. Now we kind of want to kill this Crystal Lizard. However, look at that damage. Okay, we can do the Marlin strat. And we got one chunk, that's okay. It can also drop 2 chunks, but 1 is okay. And now we want at least 1 purple moss clump from these grass guys here. Yeah, that damage is definitely not the best. Please? Yes, let's go! I'm gonna kill the other one as well, because maybe we can get a second one. Nope, I guess not. Okay then. Can't always be lucky, but we're lucky that that guy looks the wrong direction. Alright, here's the next bonfire. We want to sit down at this one so we can warp back here, because for now we're gonna go back to Firelink and we're gonna loot Blighttown. So I planned this run in a way where we can get as much pine resin as possible as early as possible. So we should have pine resin for pretty much every single boss. So once we're poisoned, don't do it. We kind of have to hurry up. Please don't do it. But we do have the poison moss, so after we're done with Blighttown, we can use it to then loot the Great Hollow for even more stuff. This is the first large Titanite shard. Gonna heal up and bait this guy over. And here's the first soul. And here's the second one. Oh my god. And number 3. And now it's getting scary. If you know my usual route, you probably already know what's gonna happen. We're gonna get another large Titanite shard, but there is a ton of slugs there. And these slugs are no joke. Alright, there it is. Ouch! Look at that damage from 1 hit. These guys hit harder than Joe Daddy's belt. Alright, we're good though. Now we can use the purple moss clump and heal up. We got some humanities in here. In this area, we just want to pick up 2 more Titanite chunks. Something died. Okay. So we're making our way down. And we're making our way up again, because here's the first chunk. Now we gotta go down big time. This is another soul. And this is the second chunk. Now we warp back, and we're back in Undead Parish. Pop in some souls. Now we can buy 9 Titanite shards and upgrade the dagger all the way to +5. Alright, and we're gonna level some endurance. That's probably our most important stat in this run, because the more stamina we have, the more attacks we can chain, and the more damage we can deal. Also gonna go with some dexterity for that little bit extra damage, and a tiny bit of health. At the beginning of the game we're not gonna need much health, but as we progress we will definitely need some later on. So we're once again gonna make our way back to Firelink, and we're moving on to Undead Burg. And we're gonna pick up some fire bombs over here. Alright, and for now we're just gonna wing this. Perfect. But now we definitely want to kill these guys. Please wait for your turn, buddy. There it is. And another one. And number 4. This is what the dagger excels at. Backstabbing and riposting enemies. So now we want to make our way to the merchant. However, there are enemies here. Holy shit. So we kind of want to... Every single one jumped. Kinda want to get rid of them. Excuse me. Do we have a problem? Just gonna roll past the spear, guys. Gotta pop some more souls. Thankfully, I always keep some. And now we can buy the residence key. Die. In here we can grab some black fire bombs. Holy. Stop it with the fire bombs. Now, with the residence key, we can open this. And in this chest, we have our first gold pine resin. Get parried. Get parried. And get parried. So, we got Mr. Black Knight here. Nope, not gonna happen, buddy. Look at that. One riposte, half his health gone. And another one, and down he goes. Fucking beautiful, and he always drops a chunk, that's why we kill him. We're gonna make our way up there. You really want it, huh? Come get it then. We do have one more crystal lizard in here, who drops yet another chunk. So we kind of want to take some damage here. That should be enough. Get parried. And parried. And we should get the red tier sun set up right here. Let's go. So we definitely don't want to waste a gold pine resin on Taurus Demon here, because they are quite limited in this game. We're gonna have to do some farming for them later on. So this has to do for him, but yeah, look at that. Look at that damage. But thankfully they do have a pretty good drop rate actually. And GG's. I think they are actually a guaranteed drop from a specific enemy. Like he can either drop 1 or 2, but he cannot drop 0. So that's good, right? So now we're gonna make our way to Lower Undead Burg, where we are gonna unlock the female undead merchant who sells charcoal pine resin. So we're just gonna jump down here. And drop down here. And we're in Lower Undead Burg. Gonna heal up once. And now we're just gonna run through here. We're not gonna fight Capra Demon. We're just gonna run past all of these guys. Okay, I guess the other one actually de-aggroed. But here's the female undead merchant. So we're gonna buy 2 more purple moss clump here and 8 charcoal pine resin. And now we can unlock the shortcut to Firelink Shrine. Alright, so now we actually got pretty much everything we want. At least for now, so we might as well go make our way back to Capra and actually fight him this time. How did you aggro, you little asshole? He was still around here. So now we want to kill these guys. Let's fucking go. We already took care of the dogs. And here comes Capra Demon. So we want to go in, block him. So we can block the dog. Roll that one. Die. Die. Can you please fall? Please fall. Can you fall? Thank you. Now we want to resin up for this guy. Yeah, look at that damage. And GG's. And now we're gonna go straight to the depths. We want to get the large ember now, so we can't have to make our way through here. Yeah, dodge right into it. Tiny Kobe. Let's go. And big Kobe. Fucking beautiful. Can we actually parry this guy? I don't think I ever tried parrying him. Well, it works. Didn't get the riposte though. Now we did. And GG's. And in here we got the large ember. Since we're here already, we're gonna go further down and we're gonna go straight to the gaping dragon. We want to throw some firebombs up there to kill the fucking channeler. And now we're going in. Resin up. Here comes the floppy. Some free big damage. And more. Already halfway down. Give me another floppy. Thank you. Wow. And can we finish him off here? Yes, we can. G-fucking-G. The 2 cycle. Well, the dagger is awesome. And we're going back. Alright, we're once again gonna go with some more endurance, some more dexterity, and a bit more health. Now we're gonna make our way back to Undead Parish. But first we want to set up Red Tearstone Ring. There we go. Because we want to kill this guy as fast as possible. And down he goes. Grab the Firekeeper Soul. Now we got the Balder Knight here. Whoa, he survived that. No, don't heal. You asshole. Alright, now we want to heal up again. And time to bait all these guys over. Well, we got a new Red Tearstone set up. And that's the last of them. Just this guy? Oh, well, that was kinda perfect. I did expect to get hit there, that's why I healed up. But now it's actually perfect. So we got a very precise setup going on here. Alright, check this. Kobe. Yes, let's fucking go. And we buff. I love that strat so much. And I've been practicing doing it. Whoa! Whoa! Holy fuck. Without a bow. I used to always do it with a bow. But now I can even do it without. I have no idea how that final attack hit, but I'll take it. GG's. That's the kind of gargoyle fight you want to see. Alright, and here's the first bell. And we're going back. And we can once again get some more endurance, dexterity, and health. And here's our friend Lautrec. Here it comes. I love it. And there's the Fab Ring. Let's go. We're gonna use that for pretty much the entire rest of the run. And now we're going to Quelaag. So I just equipped some stuff that makes us heavier, so we can now do this. Yes, let's fucking go! I pulled it off! That was a meme roll. So by having weight between 25 and 29.9%, you can actually continue to roll mid-air, and if your roll perfectly aligns with the floor you land on, you can iframe the fall damage. Now we're just gonna wait for the Red Tearstone setup from the poison. There it is. And we heal. And here comes Quelaag. Alright, buff up. And that is perfect. Yeah, this is a lot better damage than the damage we dealt last time without the resin. Look at that. We're demolishing her. Yeah, last time the fight took like 40 minutes because we dealt like absolutely no damage at all. But this time we kill her. It's fucking easy. And here's the second bell. And we're making our way straight to Ceaseless Discharge. Hey man, you hanging in there? Alright, let's do it. I hate how long this fucking arena is. And GG's. I actually learned fighting him straight up. However, we only have charcoal pine resin right now. And he's fire. so we would deal absolutely no damage. Otherwise I would have fought him straight up, but not like that. Now we can feed some shit to Fremd for souls, including the soul of Quelaag. I say this every time, but if you pop it yourself you only get 8,000 souls, but if you feed it to Fremd you get 10,000. Alright, we made some money, now let's level up. We're once again gonna go with some more endurance and dexterity, and we're going back to Andre. Give him the large ember, and now we can bring the dagger to +7. Okay, and we're going to Sen's Fortress. So first of all we want to drop down here and take this ladder up. Got a hidden wall over here, and a giant we want to kill. So we kind of want him to do a specific attack. There it is, that's perfect. Because now we can res him. Please don't hit me. Oh my goodness, that was perfectly outspaced. But that is definitely not the kind of damage you want to see. It is kind of satisfying to hit him like 15 times though. Oh, he's doing it again! But this time he's closer. Well, I'll take it. And down he goes. And this is why we killed him, another Titanite chunk. And now we can just run through like we always do. Get backstabbed. Alright, in here we got some more large shards. You wish? Get backstabbed. Got another big soul over here. And he gets rolled. Now we want to send one boulder down there. What the fuck was that teleport? I mean, I guess we got red tearstone now. I mean, even with red tearstone ring, we don't deal any damage to these guys. Okay. With the backstab though. Well, we got another one over here. Got some more large shards. Alright, and I'm gonna heal up here, because I don't want to die on the final stretch here. Of course you hit me. See, good thing we healed up. Got a big soul over here. Some more large shards over here. Gonna make our way over here. Here's the cage key. Alright, let's get the bonfire. And down we go. Now we just wait for him to plop down. Plop. There we got the slumbering dragon crest ring. And we're going back here. Now this is open. He's still asleep. Gonna free Logan because we're a good guy. And in here we got 10,000 souls. And we go back up. So now we need one more large Titanite shard. And this guy can drop it. It has quite a high drop chance, but it's not guaranteed. And I also don't know how good... Oh boy, that is not good damage. Don't heal, you asshole. He heals through my attacks. You fucking dick. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, he insta-kills. Did I stagger him while he was attacking, or what the fuck was that weird animation though? I mean, honestly, I'm just gonna go get my souls and buy the final remaining large Titanite shard, because that guy is tanky as fuck. Give me those. He didn't even notice. So we're going back over here, and here's the merchant, and we're just gonna buy the final one for 4,000. Oh, he also sells black fire bombs. I totally didn't know that. I think I'm gonna buy some actually. Alright, so now we're gonna make our way towards the boss, but we're not gonna fight him just yet. First of all, we got another giant up here. Oh my goodness. Alright, and down he goes. That is yet another chunk. Now we want to take the cage lift here and go back to Andre, because now we can actually upgrade the dagger all the way to +10. Let's go. And I guess it's time to level some health now, because we're going to New London, mate. Alright, so we just want to speed run through. So this is the only one we can't really run past. I guess we can after attacking it. Ouch, that hurt, but not that much. So we're going to kick down the shortcut here and grab this soul. And now it's time for the mansion. Wait, we can actually use the shield to block some potential incoming damage. Wow, that was actually great. Please don't, please don't. Please, stop it, stop it. Okay, now we gotta kill this guy. Woohoo! And down he goes. We needed that key. Now we gotta go back down. And we move on. There's another soul. Open the gate. And we drop down. Some chunky damage. And down he goes. Now we got another soul over here. And down you go. We're just gonna make our way around the right here. Grab another big soul up ahead. And all the way around the back here. We got the very large ember. And we're out. Now we can give Andre the very large ember and upgrade the dagger all the way to plus 14. We can get one more level in vitality here, and we're going back to the Undead Asylum now because we want to fight Stray Demon. It's finally time for another boss. And why do we want to fight Stray Demon now? Because now we got a plus 14 weapon and we need a Titanite slab for the plus 15, and guess who drops a Titanite slab? It's Stray Demon. So our damage against Stray Demon is not going to get any better than it is right now anyway, so we might as well fight it right now. Get the Titanite slab, get the plus 15, and then move on. So it's these guys. We're just gonna do 2 circles and jump, and we're not gonna get hit. And I just totally made that strat up, but it kinda worked. That is not a strat. But anyway, here's the bonfire. Alright, now we kinda wanna get hit on purpose to set up Red Tearstone Ring here. More. Okay, that's enough. Here's another one. Die. And with the fall damage, we should now be getting a perfect Red Tearstone setup. Let's go. And now we go ham. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely ridiculous DPS. What? And GG's. That was the fastest Stray Demon kill of all time. It looks like you're still watching and seem to enjoy the content, so it would mean the world to me if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really goes a long way, so thank you so much for your support, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. And there's the Titanite slab. Now we got another Black Knight. Die. The casual insta-kill, and there's the peculiar doll. That's all we wanted. So we're going back to Andre. Alright, buddy. Give me that plus 15 dagger. Let's go. We're once again gonna level some more vitality here. And since we don't need Andre anymore, it is time. Whoa, 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 kurva! Okay. I guess we're gonna have to firebomb him, huh? And down you go. We needed the crest of Artorias. Don't. With the crest of Artorias we can get to Seath and also the area right before Seath, and in that area there are the big mushroom people, and those drop gold pine resin. But first... oh. Yeah, these guys are a lot less tanky now. But first we gotta get there. Die. What did you drop? Oh, a blooming purple. I'll take it. Die. Nope, not gonna happen, brother. Die. We got another soul around here. And a secret bonfire. And now we're gonna go kill Moonlight Butterfly real quick. Roll that shit. Roll that shit. It's coming. It's coming. Okay, this is sick. This is sick! G-fucking-G! And back we go. Alright, we're once again gonna level some more health here. And now we're making our way to Seath. We should be able to set up Red Tearstone Ring from this guy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna get the rest from fall damage. And this is where we're gonna farm the gold pine resin in just a minute. But first we're gonna go fight Seath. Alright, resin up and in we go. Okay, actually great damage. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Look at him! Yeah, he's somehow standing, oh my god, on top of me. And GG's. That was actually insane damage. And now we're gonna start our gold pine farm. Don't forget the hornet ring. That boosts our critical damage even more. So here are the big mushroom people. These drop gold pine resin, but we only want to aggro one at a time. The good thing is they basically only know this attack and a potential follow-up to it. And they go down rather quick. Wait, what? The corpse and my item dropped through the floor. We got robbed. But at least there's another one. Down he goes. And there's our first gold pine resin. Alright, so we bone back. We're going to put a couple more levels into vitality. I think we're going to go to 25 and then we're going to go with some more endurance. And now we're going to go back there and farm the mushroom people until we run out of homeward bones. Which, unless another one falls through the floor, should give us at least 6 more gold pine resin. I'm not going to go for the red tier zone setup here because I kind of don't want that guy to follow me. Alright, there's another one. And another one. Another one. And another one. We have not seen a double drop yet. I think it's 80% chance for a single one and 20% for a double. Oh, there's a double drop. Let's go. And that's the last of them. And another double drop. Oh my god. Okay. We now got 9 gold pine resin. That's awesome. So since we're here already, we're going to make our way to the Hydra. We can grab a soul over here. And there's the Hydra. I hope this is not absolute hell with the dagger. Okay. So we can cut a head with like 3 hits, huh? Okay, just 1 head left, and this is the one that goes far to the left. Can we even hit that without falling off? The further I go, the further it goes. Okay, but like a couple more hits maybe. Let's go! So now we gotta kill the golem. Okay, that is actually not too bad. Down he goes. Hello there. Yes, indeed. Okay, and since we're out of homeward bones, we kind of got to take the regular way here, but it's actually not that far. Once again, gonna get some more health here. And now we gotta take a quick detour to the female undead merchant to buy some more homeward bones and charcoal resin. And I guess we can actually also go to Domhnall, who will sell us some more gold pine resin. We can do all of that in one trip here. So we're gonna buy 5 more charcoal resin and 5 more homies. And now we still got enough souls to buy the 3 gold pine resin from Domhnall, who is just below us. First we can grab another soul over here. And now we just run past and down here. And here he is. So we're gonna buy all 3 of these and back to Undead Parish. Okay, with all of that out of the way, we are finally gonna go fight Iron Golem now. I don't think I ever went to Anor Londo this late, to be quite honest. But it is a nice change of pace. And at this point, we're pretty much ready for anything, right? We got a plus 15, we got a ton of gold pine, we got a ton of charcoal. So let's resin up, and here comes Iron Golem. Oh my goodness. What? Come on, go down, bro. Holy fuck. Well, that's RNG. Alright, we got to 25 vitality, so now we're gonna start pumping some more into endurance. Alright, I don't remember exactly how this area worked out. I'm pretty sure this room is gonna be ass. Let's find out. No backstep, okay. There's a backstep. Now shit is getting scary. Get parried. Ha ha ha. Here comes another one. Oh, I love it when they do the jump attack because that's really easy to parry. Okay, now we're just gonna jump over and surely he will not follow. Okay, so now we got another gargoyle coming up and with a bit of luck we can make him fall down here. Perfect. Plunge and cut the tail. Lolle, down he goes again. Okay, we plunge again then. What? It didn't hit me. And down he goes. We're gonna grab the Gwyndolin bonfire already so we can instantly warp back here later. And honestly, since we're here already, we might as well go to the Painted World now. Kill Priscilla real quick. Alright, let's go. Very weird. Whoop! Boss order we got going on here, but why not, right? So we just drop down here. And down here. And there's the fog wall. Let's go. And time for Priscilla. And now that I think about it, this fight is probably going to be horrible, right? Because usually when you have a big weapon, you can just swing and hit her. But now we don't have a big weapon. We have a dagger, so it's probably going to be awful to hit her. Let's go. Oh my god, this is so bad. I think I figured out her movement though. Now she's going to step on the spot. Then move a couple steps away. We can hit her and dodge away while she attacks. Perfect. The question is, how many times do we have to do that? Oh! Well, GG's. It was a couple times for sure. Doesn't she usually become visible again? I mean, either way, I'll take it. Uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good at all. Get parried, shitter. And get parried, shitter. Let's go. And time for everyone's favorite section. We're gonna run into this corner and he will lose interest. Now, hopefully the plunge deals some damage here. It does. Okay. That's the only one we have to kill. Now we can run. Ah. A fucking damage moan. Alright, let's do it. And down he goes. Didn't have to parry him. And we made it to the next bonfire. Alright, and we can go to 30 endurance here. And we got this guy. Down he goes. Gonna use a talisman on this mimic. Grab a gold coin. And gonna use another one on this mimic. And grab some silver coins. We can feed them to Fremd for a lot of souls. Now it's time for the classic. Okay, so maybe we can get a Retiersun set up here. Well, not quite. Oh, that's it? No! Alright, in time for ONS. No insta charge, so we can buff up. Okay. What am I even doing? I played that way too risky. Nice one. No. Let's go. Okay. Ooh. He keeps doing that one, huh? Okay. Buff ran out. It's fine though. Let's go, GG's. You fucking bitch. And Kobe. Straight to the titty. Alright, here's the next bonfire. Once again, gonna go with some more endurance. And we're going to the Catacombs. Alright, we're just gonna run through again. You wish. Little ass face. Alright. Fucking skeleton is coming. And we're going straight to Pinwheel. There's another soul, but I'm pretty sure we have a little bit too much health here. So we're gonna jump down here, and with the fall damage inside the arena, we should get the red tear stone set up. No! You wish, buddy. Alright, let's see how this goes. Resin, and down we go. Got the red tear stone set up. And the kill, let's go. Don't do it. G fucking G. Alright, and we're making our way through the darkness. And here's the bonfire. Gonna grab some souls over here. And the skull lantern. And back we go. And now we gotta take one more trip to the asylum to trade the skull lantern for the fog ring. Alright, and there it is. That's all we wanted over here. So now we're gonna feed some more stuff to Fremd. Hey, wake up, buddy. Wake up! Wake up! Place the soup bowl. Once again, gonna get some more endurance. Now let's go get some more Firekeeper Souls real quick. So we can upgrade our Estus Flask, because we're about to go to the DLC soon. Starting with the one in New London, which is right up here. Back we go. The next one is in Anor Londo. So in order to get it, we gotta kill her. That is a lot of damage. She's buffing. Whoa! We got robbed off the backstab, but it's fine, she's down. And there's the Firekeeper Soul. Alright, back to Firelink. Now we're gonna put all of these souls to use by buying some more stuff. Alright, we're just gonna get 7 more charcoal pine resin and 7 more homies. And now we make our way to Blighttown. Alright, so we want to jump down here. Roll that if possible. And drop down here, around this corner. Block the dog. There's the Firekeeper Soul, and now we just die. Saves the Homeward Bone. Alright, and now we can upgrade the Estus Flask 4 times. Let's go. Alright, and we're going to the archives. So Seath is gonna come up very soon, and if I remember correctly, he was like a major roadblock back when we did this run the first time. So let's hope all the knowledge I've gained ever since, plus all the resin we have now, will make the fight a lot easier this time around. But for now, let's focus on making it past these guys alive. Let's go. I really don't see us killing these guys, to be quite honest. So we're just gonna run for it. And quite frankly, that might be a good idea for this entire area. Alright, I'm gonna attempt Duke Skip 1 time, and if it doesn't work, we're just gonna die to Seath instead. I mean, imagine dying to Seath. Ouch! Out of my way, buddy. Fucking perfect. And that's the archives done. Here's the bonfire. I forgot to get the broken pendant. It's fine, we're just gonna get it now. Just gonna make our way past these guys again. Oh, this is not good. You cannot be real though. Can we just... No! Fuck. Okay, one is losing interest. Oh, come on! Come on! Yes! Alright, now we kinda gotta kill everyone here, huh? Very satisfying to just fucking slash them. Alright. Okay, he's not that tanky. Let's go. And there it is. Alright, and we're out. Now we're making our way to Seath. So I'm not sure if I want a red tear stone setup for Seath, to be quite honest. I think I'm gonna try once, and if the damage is not sufficient, we're just gonna do it without. But for now, we got a perfect red tear stone setup. Don't! I wonder if we should take care of these guys first as well, so they don't follow us inside the arena. I'm just gonna bait an attack from all of them. Alright, buff up, and let's see. Oh my god, this is... this is so much better than last time. Wow, he's almost half down already. So we're gonna bait the long range attack and go in. And now we run, we run, we run! And we make it easily. Bait one more long range. Yes, GG's! That was pretty clean. Really, we're missing less than 50 souls for another level up. Hang on. Let's go. That's definitely enough. We can go to 28 dexterity now. And it's time for the DLC. Alright, and here we are. Buff up, and here comes Sanctuary Guardian. And this guy is so fast and aggressive, I have no idea if we can even get some decent attacks in here. Okay, this is our chance. Not too bad. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Keep doing that, I like it. Buff ran out, but that's fine. We're just gonna use this to buff up again. You wish? Ah, one more hit, buddy. What the fuck was that even? What? That almost killed me. I mean, die. What the fuck was that attack? I couldn't even tell it was an attack. Well, we did it. That's all that matters. Let's fucking go. Wait, because we killed the mushroom people, Elizabeth is dead? I did not know that. Well, she would have only sold us 5 gold pine resin, but we got 8 of them from farming for like 5 minutes, so I guess that's worth the trade. One more level in dexterity, and time for the royal wood. And as always, we're not even gonna waste any time with these guys. We're just gonna run straight through. Hey, Kalameet. How's it going? Don't worry, we'll get to you soon enough. Just gonna circle all the way around the right here, and we're going down. Alright, there's the Artorias arena, but first we want to do some shopping. We're still pretty stocked on homies, so I guess we're gonna get some black fire bombs here. And I guess it also can't hurt to have some throwing knives, right? Okay, unlock the shortcut, buff up, and time for Artorias. Oh boy. This is not the kind of damage you want to see here. Definitely not. I mean, he's resistant to like pretty much everything, but this is not what you want to see. Beautiful. Buff already ran out. Let's go. He's halfway down already. I'm burning through my fucking pine resins here. No, so stupid. So stupid! Well, at least the damage is better now with Red Tear Stone. Okay, one final buff. I'm not gonna use another one. Yeah, that damage is like double. Ooh, look at that. This is it. Yes, GG's. Oh, let's fucking go. Played it perfectly there. And then one moment of like not paying attention and I almost died. All right, let's go with some more dexterity. And now we're just gonna run past all of these guys again. Okay. Let's go. Died here last run. Yes. All right, roll over here. Wait, did he not notice us? Well, perfect. I didn't know you can sneak up on him. So we're gonna use another talisman on this mimic. Get the crest key, very important. And now we just wanna... Oh my goodness, don't die. Drop down here and unlock the shortcut over here. Gonna bone back. Now we gotta enter Kalameet's arena and leave again. So Guff shoots him down and we can fight him. This is another big soul. Dark Souls 1 dogs are not that horrible because we can bait an attack, outsprint it and then kill them. Easy. And look who it is. And now we can make our way to Guff. Hey man. And now he's gonna gun him down. Alright, and now we can fight him, so we're gonna make our way back there. Alright, I'm gonna buff up here, and he's already blasting. Oh, this damage is horrible. Oh my goodness, I am so bad at this fight. I mean, at least we got Red Tear Stone now, right? Look at that yellow damage. Oh no, this is gonna hurt. Oh! I thought I was dead there. I thought I was dead. Ooh, how am I even alive at this point? I'm not complaining, don't get me wrong, but I'm playing this so bad. Whoa! Ooh! Yes, GG's! I should have died like 5 times there. Oh, let's fucking go. Alright, now we can pretty much just run straight to Manus. Don't! Okay, please be chill. Okay, that's fine. Get fucking shit on. And here we are. Totally forgot to level. We're once again gonna go with some more dexterity. And we're almost there. This guy is concerning. Yes, I rolled it. That deals so much damage. Let's go. Alright, buff up. And here comes Manus. Yeah. Well, at least we can get some good hits in. Buff already ran out. I'm gonna use charcoal resin. Yeah, it's worse, but we barely have any gold pine resin left. I might actually go for two-handed here because we can only get like a couple hits in every time. Yeah, I don't think the resin do much here. Fucking freak. One more hit, bro. Yes, GG's! He was tanky as shit. Alright, 37 dexterity it is. And we're out of here. Now it's time for Gwyndolin. The good news is now that we got the DLC done, the hardest shit is out of the way. Okay, that is fine. It's gonna be a 3 cycle. No, it's not. It's not because he's a bitch. Yes, it is gonna be a 3 cycle. Let's go. G fucking G. And we're out. One more level in dexterity. And we're going back to New London, mate. Now, thankfully, we unlocked the shortcut earlier, so we can just run straight to Four Kings now. Now, we kind of want to take some damage here for the Red Tearstone setup. Just a little bit more. For the Red Tearstone setup. Perfect. And at this point, we gotta unequip the Fab ring because we have to equip the Artorias ring now. But as you can see, that's totally fine. We got enough health, we got enough stamina, and from this point on, it's basically just a huge boss rush. Like, we're just gonna run from boss to boss to boss now, and then the run is over. So we're gonna buff up and we're going in. Oh yeah, that's the kind of damage you want to see here. Oh, buff ran out. Still great damage. Okay, we're gonna get the 3 kings. No. Oh my goodness, we're not gonna get the 3 kings because he decided to do the worst attack he can possibly do, which forces us to run away for like 15 seconds. Okay. Let's go. Dodged it. Yes! G fucking G. Actually still dealt great damage without the resin. Alright, we can go to 40 dexterity and we're going to the Demon Ruins. Since we don't have Fab Ring anymore, we can equip Fog Ring and Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring at the same time for maximum stealth, so that's good. Alright, and here we are. It's Quelaag's sister. So we're gonna need 30 humanity here. We're gonna enter the Covenant, and we're gonna max it out with 30 humanity. Alright, that unlocks the shortcut to Bed of Chaos, which we are not gonna fight just yet, but very soon. So we got another soul over here. Not that we need it, but... Nope. You're not gonna do that, brother. We do want to kill this worm. Okay, down he goes. Got yet another soul over here. And the bonfire. Actually, we don't even need this bonfire, really. But I would really like to not have to walk all the way back here in case something very, very bad happens. So we're just gonna get it anyway. Hey, buddy. Please hit me. Fucking idiot. Broski, can you just hit? There we go. Thank you. I just wanted a faster Red Tearstone setup. Alright, in time for Demon Firesage. Very, very nice damage here. Wow. And GG. Very nice damage. No resin needed. Gonna grab this bonfire. And here comes Centipede Demon. There's the Red Tearstone setup. Resin up, and here he comes. I can't hit it. I can't hit it. I gotta... it's impossible. Okay, there we go. And GG's. I just couldn't hit the fucking arm. Back we go. I think for the rest of the run, we're going to go with some more vitality because dexterity and endurance are kind of in a good spot. And this is the shortcut to Bed of Chaos, so we don't have to go through the huge lava area. We do have to get past this guy. Well, that worked out. And here comes Bed of Chaos. So we got a free aim the fire bombs, but it's fine. We got black fire bombs, which have bigger explosion radius. So surely, Kobe, we can do it. Kobe. Yes! It's fucking easy, and now we just wait for a specific attack. And by specific attack, I mean literally the only other attack she can do. Alright, there it is. And now we can go in safely. And down you go. Alright, just Nito and Gwyn left. We can once again get some more health, and we're going to Nito. So this running section is actually a lot easier than you might think. You just want to hug the wall here until we reach this fog wall. Then we just want to run straight until we see the eyes to the left there. Drop down behind him. Just run straight. Jump down here. Drop down here, and we're done. And now we just run through. That always looks scary, but it never actually hit me. And here comes Nito. We can just block, and that will make us spread our legs, and that attack misses us. And the even cooler part about Nito is, if we are wearing Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring, can you stop? And Fog Ring at the same time, the skeletons will not aggro. So we can just bait him over to the start of the arena, resin up, and here he comes. Yep, decent damage. It's not a lot per hit, but it is a lot of DPS. I'm just gonna tank this. He's doing it again. Tanking it again. Okay, our buff ran out, but I'm not gonna buff up again. It's not needed. GG's. Alright, it's Gwyn time. We can get one final level in Vitality here, and we're going to the kiln. Alright, the final stretch. I'm not sure if I want Red Tearstone set up for Gwyn. I kinda somewhat do. I think I'm gonna try it once. I've been working on my positioning, so we should be able to get back-to-back parries, hopefully. And thanks to our ring setup, that guy will not aggro. And this is where we're going to change to our Gwyn setup. So this is where we're finally going to use the Hornet Ring, because it increases our critical damage after a riposte. So hopefully we should be dealing some thick damage. Now we just want to bait this guy over and run. Around the left and around the right. And here comes Gwyn. Let's go. Oh yes, that's the kind of damage you want to see here. Almost a two-hitter. We want to wait for him to fully stand up and then roll away 3 times. That way he will do a random attack followed by another parryable one. So we parry him again. Stand behind him. Roll away 3 times. Regular attack. Parryable and G-fucking-G! Let's go! That's the game. Dark Souls, all bosses plus DLC, Dagger only. So when we first did this run, I really thought the Dagger was awful because there were 2 things I didn't know. First of all, how to get infinite gold pine resin, and second of all, that unlike Dark Souls 2 and 3, where resin adds a percentage of your base damage as elemental damage, in Dark Souls 1 it actually adds a flat amount. So even if your weapon does 0 damage, if you apply a gold pine resin, it deals 150 damage. And that's where the Dagger really excels. It hits so many times that you can really stack insane damage if you use resin. So what can I say? The Dagger is actually awesome in Dark Souls 1. This run was a lot of fun, and that's a GG.